Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
Detroit's demolition battle, it is heating up. It's the mayor versus city council, and tonight we're one-on-one with Mayor Mike Duggan as he pushes for his plan.
Was it ice on the road? Why a car left the roadway and burst into flames in the gully? Right now, investigators, they have another idea of what may have happened out here.
And the breaking news we've been following today, tragedy in California. 2 teenagers dead, 3 others wounded after a student opens fire at a high school.
We're told a shooter fired the last shot at himself, but at last check, he is still alive.
Here's what we know as we hit the 5 o'clock hour. This happened around 7:30 a.m. Pacific time at Saugus High School in the LA suburb of Santa Clarita. Police say the shooter opened fire with a .45 caliber handgun and emptied the clip.
We've also learned today is the shooter's 16th birthday. Jennifer Bjorklund is in Santa Clarita with more.
It was a terrifying hour and a half as people within a 1-mile radius of here had to shelter in place, not knowing if a shooter was on the loose.
We've got an active shooter at Saugus High School. We need all units to respond.
A massive police response after a gunman opens fire at a Southern California high school.
Multiple shots fired, possibly people down.
Terrified students hunker down, seek cover as first responders rush to the scene.
Our first units arrived on scene and encountered in the quad area of the school multiple victims, gunshot wounds.
Their active shooter training put into action as they methodically escorted students from the school.
I was freaking out, I was crying because I didn't know if they were okay or not.
The shooting erupted during the early morning hours at Saugus High School, 30 miles northwest of Los Angeles.
My son's still locked up. He's barricaded in his classroom right now.
As word of the shooting spread, distraught parents rushed to the scene, searching for their children.
Once I heard he was okay, I felt a little better, but just knowing that some kids were shot is really horrifying.
Students who fled the shots describe the horrific scene.
They were running, and I remember them turning. I remember everyone running and turning back, and the fear on their faces. You could just tell.
Never forget that.
You're never going to forget, they thought that they were going to die.
The suspected gunman, a 16-year-old student at the school whose birthday is today, was among the injured. Now this shocked community is forced to grapple with the horror that played out here. The priority here now is with the witness survivors. Grief counselors will be on campus to help the students heal. In Saugus, California, Jennifer Bjorklund, Local 4.
Jennifer, of course, will continue to watch this story develop both on air and online. We'll have updates as they come into us. And stay with us for more on NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt coming up right here at 6:30.
Developing right now, Detroit police make 2 arrests after a chase. This is video from Sky 4 near Livernois and 8 Mile where police made the arrests. Our Tim Pamplin is there on the ground and has new information into why they may have been on the run in the first place. Tim.
This chase coming to an end here at 8 Mile in Wyoming. There's the white terrain the suspects were in. They got off on foot, ran that way now. They didn't get very far as we pick it up. This is on Stopel. They just got a block south before police got them into custody. Sky 4 over the scene just as it comes to an end. Again, 2 young men running from the law. Both are in custody. Police tell me they recovered 2 weapons. Now this all stems from a homicide Tuesday night down at the Cranbrook Motel, 8 Mile and Greenfield. I'm being told a 27-year-old man lost his life there after being shot in a dispute. Apparently 2 men had eyes for the same girl. One of them produced a gun and killed the 27-year-old. Police were looking for that shooter. Well, today they say they've got him in custody. That is the scene near 8 Mile in Wyoming. Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
Okay, Tim. Well, most of us woke up this morning to a fresh shot of snow on the ground, which made yet another mess of the morning drive.
It really did. Let's get over to Ben. Are we done with the snow for a little while at least, Ben?
I think so, Kim and Devin. We don't have any precipitation, at least through the weekend. The story continues to be these temperatures. We got so excited to get 22 instead of 7 the other night, and now we're actually above freezing, which is still almost 20 degrees below normal for this time of year. But we are at 33, 34 Mount Clemens. and there's still some sub-freezing numbers out there as we speak. Although you factor in the winds, and it does feel like it is in the 20s out there to close out the afternoon commute. So we expect to see cloudy skies. There's a slight possibility we could see a burst of some freezing drizzle in a couple spots, but it's going to be an outside shot. Most of us are going to spend the commute dry and, of course, cold tonight. But we can finally see 40 in the forecast. We'll talk about that, start of deer hunting season, and, of course, the big game this weekend, all coming up. Guys.
Tonight, help me, Hank, getting answers from Detroit's mayor about the big hit facing Detroit's demolition program. The city officially putting contractors on notice, saying the demolition program is on hold unless the city council supports the upcoming demolition bond. Consumer investigator Hank Winchester live with more, and this has a lot of neighborhood groups concerned as well, Hank.
Devin, it certainly does, because there's been so much progress regarding demolition. I mean, I think the one thing everybody can agree on, the mayor, city council, everyday Detroiters, nobody wants to see homes like this one in their neighborhood, especially on this street. There are a lot of families, there are well-maintained properties. This house has to come down. The mayor has his plan moving forward. He wants that demo bond passed by council, but there are council members that say that may not happen.
As you know, there are some council people that oppose the demo bond.
Right.
They have concerns about corruption. They have concerns about the auditor's probe. What do you say to those council members?
For the last 3 years, the federal government has supervised every single demolition we've done. They've released $265 million without fail because the problems we had 4 years ago have been straightened out. And I'm very confident we'll finish the job well.
Could Detroit's demolition program and all the progress that's been made tearing down abandoned homes soon vanish? Here's why. It really comes down to a battle between the mayor and city council. The mayor wanting council to pass his huge demo bond. It would then go to the people for a vote next year. However, we're told some council members have big concerns. Why? Well, the demo program has not only previously been under investigation, but a recent report by Detroit's Auditor General was anything but flattering, essentially saying the program is mismanaged.
So what we're saying to people is we can sell these bonds, your taxes won't be any higher than what they are now, and we can remove blight from the city. And don't the children in the poorest neighborhoods deserve the same opportunity as the children in the wealthier neighborhoods?
Duggan's fight to take on blight has been successful if you look at the sheer number of homes that have come tumbling down. In fact, the mayor has set a goal to make Detroit blight-free by 2024. We've been there on the ground watching these dangerous homes come down.
We're just grateful. Thank you so much. And you guys came and took care of it. Woo-hoo! I was happy and I said, thank you, Lord, and I wanted to just dance.
Neighbors obviously thrilled to see the results, but could that progress soon be halted? Back out here live. So you have the support from a lot of neighborhood groups. You've obviously got the mayor working to push this forward. The concern, some of the council members, and also that auditor's report, which really was scathing and had very little positive impact and things to say about Detroit's demolition program altogether. We're live here tonight on the west side. Hank Winchester, back to you.
Part of why the council has been putting off the vote. Do we have one set yet on when council will vote on the demolition bond?
And Devin, you're right. They have been delaying it, and the timing of the auditor's report is not good regarding this vote. But we are told that it could be brought up for council to vote on Tuesday. If it does pass, it will go to the people early next year. Back to you.
All right, Hank, we will follow it. Now let's get to brand new information that we're learning about a fiery crash this morning in Washtenaw County.
It happened around 7 this morning in Scioto Township on Parker Road, just north of I-94. Sean Lay was on scene as investigators worked to find out what caused it.
At 7 this morning, it was snowing, so you might think that this road here was icy, and that's why this driver left the road. But if you follow the tracks right here, this is exactly where the driver left the road. And there is no braking for several hundred yards until that car ended up in a ditch down there and then caught on fire.
Well, the original call came in that there was a fire, that there was a vehicle that was on fire. So you could clearly see it from the roadway that the car was on fire.
Sky 4 shows you just how terrible this crash was. You're looking at Parker Road near Gross Road in Scioto Township, just north of I-94. At 7 this morning, a driver left the road just before Gross Road. The car running through the snow in a cornfield and went down into a gully, crashing into a small creek below. When first responders got here, the car was fully engulfed in fire. The driver
did not survive. Investigators do not think this morning's snow or icy roads had anything to do with it. There are no skid marks on the road. It doesn't appear the driver hit the brakes once he went off the road.
I think that's a part of what our traffic investigators will be trying to figure out is piecing all those things together. Like, how did the car go off the road? Why did it go off the road? Where it ended up? So again, I know it came in at 7 a.m. It's been several hours since then, but really just trying to piece together all the specific details. We just don't know at this point.
A large wrecker was called in to raise that car out of the gully. Car and driver badly burned, leaving so many questions about what happened and why.
We're live tonight. We just checked with the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office at the 5 o'clock hour, and they say, look, we have identified the driver, but so much work needs to be done, so they're not going to say much about that driver until they can reach the driver's family and let them know what happened. As for why the driver left the road, they still do not know tonight. More investigation needs to be done. Live downtown, Sean Lane, Local 4, back to you.
All right, Sean.
The public impeachment hearings continue tomorrow on Capitol Hill. We're expecting to hear from the ousted U.S. ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch. She testified behind closed doors that she believes she was the target of a smear campaign by the president. Next week, the hearings pick up with 8 people expected to testify from Tuesday to Thursday. Tonight, both sides of the aisle are claiming that yesterday's opening testimony benefited them.
The devastating testimony corroborated evidence of bribery.
There's nothing compelling. There's nothing overwhelming.
Amazing that they were both watching the same things, and yet such a huge gap in what they were watching. Local 4 will be carrying tomorrow's hearing live. Our special coverage will begin at 9 a.m. A teacher with close ties to Michigan killed in the Dominican Republic.
New tonight, what police say happened and why it's left an entire community in shock. Larry.
The Wildermere Park neighborhood used to be the place where everyone wanted to live.
Very influential neighborhood. I mean, you had blacks and whites living in it.
I'm Larry Sproul, and I'll show you how one organization is trying to revitalize the neighborhood.
This storefront is actually owned by a very well-known Metro Detroit business name with tentacles essentially all over the globe, but the owner here has major legal and financial problems. We'll tell you what they are.